I like to post this video and I leave it on my page for United Nations. I like to spell United Nations backwards to see what I can find. You know, 1995, I was in Sierra Leone living my life. I was dancing. "1995, I was dancing. Please tell me. 1995. Can you see any 4 children here? Do you see any 4 children next to me? 1995. This picture is taken. 1995, in the world, there's only one time 5 years. 1995, in the world, there's one time 38 years. 1995, in the world, there's one time 7 years old. 1995, in the world, there's one time 9-year-old. 1995, in the world, there's one time 14 years old. 1995, in the world, there's one time 22. In the world, 1995, I was the 22. I was not the 38. I was not the 7. I was not the 5. I was not the 14. I was not the 21. That's going to be 22. I was the 22 years old, 1995. And my son in Africa, he was just the baby. He was 4 years old, almost 5. The one that is right now 21 years. But next year, 2012, he's going to be the 22 years of age when I was the 22, 1995, and he was just the 4 years old. I find this. The cow is coming to give the sexy lady a milk to drink. The honey is having sex and making babies, and they put it in the lip of the woman. The cow dress and bringing the baby milk to the lady, and she lies down and waiting for the cow to give her the milk. Interesting picture. You see the milk from the cow? You see the breast milk? So please tell me, if they make a picture like this, they're showing the cow is pumping the milk and then bring it to you, the white woman lip. How special are you? And in the back, there you are, very sexy. The same picture with the cow. They don't put a black woman, no. They dress you very sexy. Today is 107 days. No orgasm for my body. What steak? Life setter? 1995. Do you see any 4 children here? 1995. I came to Holland. You copy my body. When my daughter was sleeping, I thought, she's resting. I didn't know. It was just the wind. That we sleep every night till the end of the world. But when she sleep in the night, it's American daytime. Right now she's sleeping. The 9 years old. She's sleeping in her bed. Just like this. This is when she was 1 year old. The one who is 7, that's her. When she was 2, and when she was almost 5, the 9. And that's baby. He's now the 5. My 3 children. The baby is now the 5. She is now the 9. And the 2 is now the 7. Amazing. The 2 children you take away before the 2 now. When she was 1 and he was the 5. But now she is the 9 and he is the 14. You take the 2 of them away. That's me. I don't have other 2 children. This was my 2 children you take away. And now you fix me with 2 new, the same children. Only you get a new face out of me and you play back to control me. Me and the 9 years old. My face. You copy my face, but only you paint me to look white. And you take her away. When she was 1, she's taking a walk. But now she's 9. Yeah, she's sleeping. There's a difference with a child that take a walk and a child that is sleeping. What take a walk is not in the body. That's why the body falls asleep. My son, he used to be the 5. But now he's the 14. But the new baby is now the 5, 9 years later. My daughter, the 2 is now the 7. Don't worry, she just grew. The 2 and 4. And I was pregnant with the 5 years old. You see my stomach? I was pregnant. Remember this picture and understand where the milk is coming from. If they show me a picture with the breast milk and they said, don't worry, the white woman, they drink this, and in the back they show me you sexy. I said, someone want to get an orgasm from me and they're trying to tell me, you're nothing, you're nothing, you're nothing. And they make sure I get a telephone and they show me a video of you to say you're nothing. But at the same time, on the other side, they tell you have everything. And they use you to send me bill to stress me. I want you to watch these 2 pictures. Watch this that is in front of the car. And watch the one that is sleeping in the car. Why is she not standing? And why is she standing? because what's standing, when she fall asleep, that go out, and then the big one that was standing next door coming in this body, and when they stand, they make the body look big. I have a war alone in my mind, because no matter what I say, the day I die, my is going away alone to another baby body. But when I sleep, my it's the same as my children. But in the daytime, right now, I make a picture with my children. I'm dead. My children are dead. The rest of the world will remember us. Oh, she was 38. Oh, the child was 7 and 5 and 14 and 9. But wait a minute. 31 years later, the little girl is the 38. 32 years later, the other one is already the 40. So please tell me, what's different when they use the body 30 years later? You just can see they using me 30 years later with all the big energy, the same way they're using all the energy they already use inside of me. They're gonna use it inside my children to become me later. So I don't care what anybody believes, because I don't speak other people's language. I will never read their mind. But I know one thing for sure. They have headaches, like many people. They go to the toilet, they have fights, they make love. The most important thing about the world is not so much anything what the other people are saying in the other language. Is the same thing the other one are saying, but they want to make you not to read the other one's mind. But when they get in the bedroom, when they get under the shower, when they go to the toilet, when they kissing their children, they doing the same thing. It's not much different. But at the end of the day, there's so much sexy girls in the world, so much husband and wife, so much porno, so much important pop star, I know. And if I say I don't masturbate, who the fuck I am, I know. I am the 38. I am not the 39. I am not the 37. The face is only what the age is using to talk. The 40-year is waiting to use the face to do other things. But understand one thing for sure. If I'm real, I'm 38 here. My daughter is a 7, she's real. If the 7 is not the 38 and the 38 is not the 7, is to tell you, there's two different people. But 31 years later, the 7 is the 38, is to tell you, the 38 is there. Many faces coming, 31 years later, and that face come, it is me, but only speaking Dutch, and have totally different view than me. So the only thing she's gonna do, I'm circumcised, she's not. They have her where they want her, but you just can't see. There's no her. It is just me. It is my flesh. Someone cut my arm, they cut me. You see a child, it's not a child, it's my body. They take my body and they change my brain. And they make sure I'm uncircumcised. So they can use me in an ignorant field 31 years later. Whilst now I'm awake and say, no churching. But when that is happening, trust me, the energy field is about to get drunk. The people get drunk, but energy field is about to get drunk. And for the first time, the people, even in the night when they sleep, they will see different.